Okie dokie. Everybody, you are becoming pros at knowing what page we're going to be on. I'm going to sit right here today, okay? You should be in your table of contents. Table of contents. For theme 3. Where's your table of contents? Nope. Table of contents for theme 3.
We only have one more book to draw.
Yep.
And then we don't have to do this one.
So we're on theme 3, table of contents, and I need you to find the story, or the page for the story called Rainforest Babies. Who can tell me with a quiet raised hand what page we all need to be on? Miss Claire? What's this number? Page 429. And page 428. Once you get to that page, I want you to look at page 428 and read that sidebar on page 428 in the blue. Nope.
Oh, why did trees stay with baby up here? There's already up.
Because this is a whole book, but we just have the book in our big story book. So that would be the title page of the actual book. Okay.
But we can't do it.
Katrina, you take this book. Start reading that page, please.
Yeah.
I gave her your book, so you can have this one. Okay, I read this side. Non-fiction is facts about a topic. Therefore, facts about subjects to learn more about and comparison strategy. Read a section if something does not make sense to you. Non-fiction is it's showing like where the rainforests are. Guaca guaca. Who can tell me just from looking at this page and knowing what we read on page 428, is this story going to be a non-fiction story or a fiction story? I know, sweetie. Thank you. You don't need to worry about it. Is this story going to be fiction or non-fiction? Scarlett, thanks for that quiet raise hand. Non-fiction. When I'm reading a non-fiction story like this story, Rainforest Babies, I know there will be a lot of information to remember and for me to understand. It's very important that we have a growth mindset when doing this because there might be some words that are new or difficult for us to understand. Sometimes if I'm reading a story and there are words that are tricky for me to understand the first time, it helps if I go back and read them a second time. Try using that strategy today while we're reading and see if that helps you too. Okay, we're going to read this story to learn more about baby animals that live in the rainforest. What do you think these animal babies eat and do? Think about that for a second. What do you think these animal babies in the rainforest eat? And what do you think they do in the rainforest? Anybody have any ideas what the rainforest babies eat or do? Aiden?
They eat plants.
They might eat plants. talked about how there are lots of big, lush green plants in the rainforest. What other ideas do we have, Claire?
They might fly and play with their family.
Ooh, maybe they fly or animal play with their families. Kylie?
Hunt.
Animals in rainforest probably hunt. Nice job, Kylie. Mackenzie?
Insects.
Oh, they might eat insects. That's a very good one. And Jackson, last one.
Don't rainforest babies have to wait until they hunt because they don't know how to let go yet? Or that one with snakes?
That's true. Babies will probably learn to hunt, but they might not be hunting themselves quite yet. That's true. But animals in the rainforest might have to hunt, right? But you're right, probably not the babies. All right, turn the page, please. Quiet Oasis, turn the page to page 430. Point to the heading at the top of this page.
This is the whole world's
Heading at the top of the page in 3, 2, 1. Eyes on me.
LLP.
The heading at the top of this page is Tropical Rainforests of the World. Read to find out what tropical rainforests are like. Go. In your 3-inch text talk circle voice. Go.
nursery new babies at any time of the year. All living things on the map are found in the rainforests. All the tropical rainforests are like hot, wet, and green. But each one has animals and plants that belong to it alone. Come and see what is hatching from the eggs and peeping out of the nest. The rainforests are home to some of the most interesting babies you will ever meet. Were you reading from your read? Is that word? John, nursery. You can find new at any time of the year. Have living babies on see what is happening. The rainforests are home to some of the most interesting babies forests. So there's some things that only hot, like hot, wet, and green. But there's some things that make it different, like this rainforest might have plants that belong to it, or this one might have plants that belong to it. They all have different things about them, but they're all right. The rainforests are home to some of the most interesting babies you will ever meet.
Guaca guaca. What are tropical rainforests like? All tropical rainforests, there were 3 words on this page, on the first page, 430, that described what tropical rainforests are like. Is Aiden the only one who read this page? Nano?
Each year animal, each year a new animal is born.
A new animal, or are they just baby animals? It's not a brand new animal, is it?
A newborn baby.
A newborn baby, yes, very good. So there are lots of different animals that are born all year in rainforests. But what are the 3 words they used on this page to describe all rainforests? They are, Mackenzie?
Hot, wet, and green.
Everybody say it with me. Hot, wet, and green. So how are each of the tropical rainforests different from one another? What do they have that are different about them? Aiden?
Tropical rainforest gets a lot of rain and all warm all year.
Is that something different about each rainforest, or are they all the same in that way?
It says
But are they different or are they the same in that way? Is it different that each rainforest is hot and gets rain? That means that's where tropical rainforests are on the page. So all tropical rainforests get a lot of rain and are warm, but what is something that's different about each tropical rainforest? Claire? They are in different places, but what are some things in the tropical rainforest that are different? Mackenzie?
Maybe one's bigger, one's smaller.
The size might be different, but I'm talking about the things inside the rainforest that are different. It says at the bottom of the paragraph on page 430. Everybody read that last paragraph on page 430. Or the last sentence on page 430. Taylor, eyes to page.
One has
Read this sentence.
animals and plants that belong to
What is something that is different about each of the tropical rainforests? Dante? Pockets. I would like it if everyone was sitting crisscross applesauce with their book in their lap, please.
Book in the bowl.
Book in the bowl. Who can tell me? On that last sentence on page 430, it says something that makes each rainforest different. Scarlett, what makes each rainforest different?
Each one has animals and plants that belong to it alone.
Each rainforest has animals and plants that belong to it alone. That means that it has animals that only live in that one rainforest. There might be a certain plant that can only be found in that one rainforest. That is something that makes each rainforest different. Turn the page, please. I see a lot of elephants on these pages. Read to find out how big a baby elephant is when it is full. What do you need, Jackson? The elephant baby sucks on its trunk, just as a human baby sucks on its thumb. Trunks are good for other things to do, sniffing, putting food and water in the mouth, and playing with sticks and cows. This cat is part of a big family called a herd. But this cat is only 2 weeks old and still too little to play with other babies.
Remember Lion King?
Guaca guaca!
Molly, Molly.
How heavy is a baby elephant at birth? Who read the page and can tell me? Katrina, how big is a baby elephant at birth?
300
Everybody, 300 pounds. Whoa, that is crazy. How big are our babies when they're born? Everybody rock your arms like you're rocking a baby. Do you think that baby weighs 300 pounds?
It was like 4.
Well, more than that usually. Miss Connors, how much would you say usually?
7 pounds.
Yeah, usually about 7 or 8 pounds.
I was
Way less. I'll give you a little comparison. A 300-pound baby elephant would still weigh more than 2 Miss Robertsons stuck together.
What? Our whole
Isn't that
class.
crazy?
Ow.
Maybe less than that. Our whole class probably does a lot. Oh, remember, if we have something to say, we need to raise our hand. So why does the author say that elephant milk is powerful stuff? Did anybody see that it said that on the page? Why did the author write that? Nano?
Because they grow up. They grow up.
Because elephants grow up and they become huge animals. Did we grow up by drinking that much milk and getting that big?
That's like Santa
No.
Claus.
Because he drinks a lot of milk?
Yeah.
But he still probably doesn't weigh 300 pounds.
500.
That's like super.
All right.
Hey, don't say that.
It said that elephants use their trunks for lots of different things. Just like people, they can do lots of different things with their trunks that we can do with our arms. What are some of the things it said that elephants do with their trunks? Claire?
They suck on their trunks just like babies suck on their
Did any of you suck on your thumb when you were a baby?
I don't know.
So that would be a
Not a pacifier.
chicka chicka. Friends, remember we are not supposed to be shouting out. If you have something to add, you need to raise your hand or show the Me Too sign. If you sucked your thumb when you were a baby, you might make a self-to-text connection. It's when you make a connection from yourself to what you are reading. What else do elephants do with their trunks?
Did you suck your thumb when you were a baby?
Aiden?
They suck up the milk and then they put it into their mouth.
They use their trunk to put things in their mouth. They use their trunk to... Claire? To smell or sniff things. And what else do they use their trunk for, Mackenzie? Playing with sticks and leaves. Tootsie Roll Lollipop.
Stop.
Okay. I'll wait. At the quietest voice level 0, meaning 0 talking, tiptoeing like a mouse. Put your books away and line up in lunch order, A, B, and C on your hand.
A, B, C.
Our voices are off. Oh, bummer. We're not going to get a warm fuzzy because we didn't do our job with a voice level 0 like I asked.